In the first video of this series, we received numerous messages suggesting albums that cannot be missing from any progressive rock fan's collection, one of the most creative and revolutionary genres of music. Now it's time to continue this journey. Check out 10 Essential Progressive Rock Albums to Blow Your Mind, Part 2. Combining psychedelic rock and classical music, the Moody Blues innovated by uniting a full orchestra with their compositions. Released in 1967, the album features the iconic Nights in White Satin and a conceptual structure that represents an entire day, from dawn to dusk, considered by many as one of the first progressive rock albums. We are talking about Days of Future Past. Marked by the debut of keyboardist Rick Wakeman, this Yes album, released in 1971, brought the classic roundabout and tracks that explore the individual skills of each member. With intricate arrangements and a vibrant sound, the album helped consolidate progressive rock in the 70s. The work we are mentioning is Fragile. Intense and dramatic, this album highlights the dark poetry of Peter Hammill and bold progressive arrangements. Released in 1971 with only 3 tracks, including the epic A Plague of Lighthouse Keepers, the album is a dive into the more theatrical side of prog rock. We are referring to the album Pawn Hearts.
Disaster, and then I count the cost. I don't want to wait, I just want to go. Why can't I let me live and be free? But camps of Panoply, majesty, what is freedom?
Genesis solidified their progressive sound by releasing this album in 1972, full of complex melodies and theatrical lyrics. The grandiose Supper's Ready occupies almost the entire side B, being one of the most iconic suites of the genre. Peter Gabriel shines with his unique interpretation, elevating the musical experience. The album we are talking about is Foxtrot.
Maybe the lizard can tell. This is why can we never be sure till we die?
Exploring ethereal sonorities and hypnotic rhythms, can delve into experimental krautrock with this album released in 1973. The title track and Bel Air exemplify the band's minimalist and atmospheric approach, with Damo Suzuki in his last collaboration. A sound ahead of its time. We are talking about Future Days. sure to watch part 1 of this video, a list with 10 albums that are of extreme importance to progressive rock. The link will be in the recommendations at the end of this video. Are you enjoying this list? Like the video, share it with your friends, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel to not miss more content like this. King Crimson reinvents their sound once again by releasing this album in 1973, incorporating elements of free jazz, classical music, and heavy rock. With dynamic instrumentals in a new formation that included John Wetton and Bill Bruford, this album is an unpredictable and intense sonic journey. The album we are highlighting is Larks' Tongues in Aspic. Magma took progressive rock to cosmic and operatic territories with this conceptual album released in 1973, sung in the fictional Cobain language created by Christian Vander, the band's leader. The dense and ritualistic sonority creates a unique, challenging, and hypnotic experience. A true sonic epic. We are talking about Mekanik Destruktiw Kommandoh. With sophisticated melodies and engaging instrumental passages, Camel delivered in 1974 one of the great albums of progressive rock. Tracks like Lady Fantasy and Super Twister demonstrate the melodic sensibility and instrumental ability of the band, a true classic of the genre. The work we are mentioning is Mirage.
I'm in the free fall like a snowflake falling down, 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 down.
When he rides, my fears subside.
This album, released in 1974 by Tangerine Dream, revolutionized electronic music by exploring analog synthesizers and spacey soundscapes. Edgar Froese, Christopher Franck, and Peter Baumann created a hypnotic and atmospheric work, influencing generations of ambient music and synthwave artists. We are referring to the album Phaedra. Kansas combined the virtuosity of progressive rock with accessible melodies in this album, full of classics released in 1976. Carry On Wayward Son became an anthem, while other tracks display epic arrangements and deep lyrics, a perfect balance between technique and emotion. We are talking about Leftoverture.
shining 'cause the sky
Here we list another 10 progressive rock albums that are essential to know the genre, but we know that there are many other gems to be presented in the next videos. Give your suggestion on which album should be in part 3. Your participation is very important for the definition of our lists. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Consider becoming a member and having early access to our videos. Thanks for watching. See you later.